Just want to do an update. I found that I'm not really doing this for anyone but myself, actually. I need to do a video update at least bi-weekly, if not weekly. Uh, and it helps me to go back and see how I was doing. And I would suggest this to almost anybody that might be going through similar things. Because on really bad days, I forget very quickly that on really bad days, I forget very quickly that I had really good days. And to go back and watch yourself on a really good day makes a difference. Trying to get out to the park before the sun goes down to get in a run right now. But I've been identifying triggers for me that make me feel worse and so forth. And I want to save medication, save lives, and save people. Still looking for the right mixture combo to help me out, but I've been doing a lot better some days and then a lot worse on some days. And shit. It's just hard. It's a hard time of year. Has been for me for God knows how long. And before someone's coming over, or if I got an event coming up, if I got something going on, I always get anticipatory anxiety. If I have to do a speech or have something coming, I typically will kind of freeze up and I'll ruminate about it for weeks or months, and I know that's like at the core of the problem. You know, if I could somehow condition my thinking to not worry about everything, then I would get better. I would be better a lot faster. But like I said, this is just a note for me, for my own knowledge, and I just wanted to note that I had a decent day today. I had an investor meeting that I went to, and I felt moderately normal. Anxiety was pretty minimal during that time, and the fatigue's been pretty bad still, but hoping this run will help out with some fatigue, because I have a meeting here in a little bit. Definitely neglecting a lot of that sort of stuff, but I've been trying coffee again. It's been years, but coffee doesn't do anything for my energy either. So right now I'm taking, I decided to bump up my Lamictal. I was gonna come off, but I decided to give it a try based off my psychiatrist. Well, everybody says, you gotta reach 100 to really feel the real benefit of it. I've got friends who are on 400 a day. I've never really taken more than 50, and I thought, okay, well, so I decided to go up just a little bit, just half, so 62.5 a day. Still taking 1.25 to 1.5 Klonopin a day, scattered throughout the day. And that combination, and then experimenting with I'm still trying to decipher whether or not tianeptine does something. Tianeptine for me is not like a standalone medication, but during my grandma's funeral, I had some, and I thought, I didn't really give a shit. Like, I wasn't thinking. Sometimes when life forces you outside, like, my clarity was unfounded, during periods of stress. But then it's after the periods of stress that I start to cave in. But anyway, so I decided to pop tianeptine, and it was definitely a booster, and it made a difference. And tianeptine often puts me in what I call a bro mood. It's like, which is good. Not, I could be really uptight and irritable, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, hey, what's up, bro? I'll be a very chill mood. It's very subtle, but tianeptine's healing the brain. That's what I like about that medication, is to actually clinically proven to heal the brain. So that taking that, and then I've also been taking that low dose methylene blue on and off. I'm trying to hone in on what exactly is going to help and not help. So being a little bit more practical in my methodology and taking things and trying things instead of taking multiple things at once. I'm trying to take things one at a time to see and then monitor and record how I feel. And I have a friend that's actually helping me do that, because I'm just not able to do it. So, oh my gosh, of course there's traffic. See, I hate the winter. I'm never gonna see the sun. I was in my bathroom, and I've got this like really nice garden tub with one of those thick windows. I don't know what they're called. But the sun just hit me a while ago. I was gonna take a nap when the sun hit me through the window. So unbelievably clear and normal. And I was like, I've got to get out. I've got to go run. Someone just tried to call me. So I've only got about 5 minutes before I'm going to be there. So yeah, that's what I'm taking. See, and that's why I'm making these videos now, because I go back and I was like, hey, I remember I was feeling good last month. I was feeling really good. I was like, was I taking this or that? And then I can't remember. And I go watch a video, and I never talk, because I'm always... two reasons. One, I don't want people to know what I'm taking, and I don't want people to make an assumption that if it works for me or doesn't work for me, that they're going to have the same effect. That's definitely not true. Lots of people, everyone's different, so that's the first reason I don't like to mention medication. Second thing is, if you know me, if you've watched my full channel, for so many years, and that's originally, my study in nutrition and lifestyle change all led me to a conclusion. Everybody could get better with nutritional supplements, and that God had created, herbs on the earth that, could heal anything. And I was going down that path for just so long, until it reached that point where it was either, a funeral preparation or trialing a medication, and I chose the medication route. So I had to face, and still have to face, that, like last year this time, I was probably 10 times worse. I couldn't even leave my house. For two reasons. One, first started off with energy, just bad energy. I couldn't even barely do anything, and then anxiety and fog so thick that you couldn't. So a combination of fog and fatigue. I think there was another F. I had to create a thing there, but had left me utterly, just rendered me completely useless. I didn't know what word, the best word I guess you could describe would be just drained, or I don't know, but I was so messed up. And once again, I tried to try to do the natural route, and I was going into stores and then just running out, and now I can go shopping again, hosting a flag football league, meeting new people. I'm still far away from where I was 2 years ago when I was doing really good, but I'm trying to look back, a year ago, and I've come a long way, and it's just hard because like I'll do really good, and 2 days later I feel like completely disconnected from reality. Um, and then I start to ask, well, what did I do wrong? What did I take wrong? This and that, and was it this or and then that feeds the cycle. So I'm learning every day, just like all of us, what works for me and what doesn't. And I'm giving Lamictal this last chance to see if it helps. And I had noticed, and I've had people help monitor me, friends, that when I bumped up to 62, my mood had dramatically increased. So let's give it more time. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. Just very tired, but anxiety pretty low, depression on and off based off anxiety and my limitations from the fatigue. It's mostly all boils down to fatigue for me. And so alright, well, I'm gonna go run, guys, and thanks for listening, and this is my update. Merry Christmas.